It only takes a single moment, one powerful image, to remind the world why Emma Watson is more than a celebrity. She is a cultural force. Today, she steps back into focus with a level of confidence and elegance that feels effortless yet commanding, leaving even longtime critics quietly impressed. Welcome to eGossip 3.0, where we break down the moments that define modern icons. Emma Watson has always carried a sense of calm authority. From her earliest appearances capturing global attention to her steady evolution into a respected voice in fashion, film, and culture, she has mastered the balance between visibility and restraint. She rarely seeks the spotlight, yet when it finds her, she knows exactly how to own it. The images creating conversation right now didn't arrive with controversy or shock. Instead, they arrived with refinement, simplicity, and a presence that feels both contemporary and timeless. A soft glow, a clean silhouette, and an overall look that speaks without shouting. Emma doesn't rely on excess to dominate a moment. Her power comes from intention. It's in her posture, the confidence behind her gaze, and the calm certainty she carries into every frame. The camera doesn't direct her, it follows her. What makes this moment especially compelling is the subtle shift within her signature elegance. Emma has always favored polished, thoughtful fashion choices that reflect her values and personality. Here, she gently steps beyond her familiar boundaries. Not dramatically, not provocatively, but just enough to signal growth. A refined neckline, a sculpted silhouette, and a quiet boldness that feels earned rather than performative. It's an evolution that feels natural, and audiences have noticed. Emma Watson isn't reacting to trends or chasing relevance. She's operating on her own timeline, dressing not to impress but to express. What comes through in these images is independence, maturity, and a quiet confidence that belongs to someone fully comfortable with who they've become. In an era of constant reinvention and attention-seeking transformations, Emma remains in a category of her own. She doesn't demand attention, she attracts it. And when she appears, the response is immediate. Social media pauses, conversations ignite, and admiration flows in from all directions. Yet beneath the surface beauty of these photos is something deeper. There's a sense of self-assurance that goes beyond style. It's the confidence of someone embracing their evolution, stepping fully into adulthood, and choosing visibility on their own terms. No theatrics, no shock value, just grace paired with intention. That's why this moment resonates so strongly. Emma Watson reminds us that beauty doesn't need volume to be powerful. Strength doesn't have to be aggressive to be felt. Impact doesn't require spectacle to last. True icon status often comes from the ability to command attention through restraint, clarity, and authenticity. As the world reacts to this latest appearance, one thing becomes unmistakably clear. Emma didn't simply show up. She demonstrated growth. She reflected confidence. She embodied evolution. And in doing so, she reinforced why she remains one of the most compelling and admired figures of her generation. When Emma Watson steps into the light, she doesn't just make an entrance. She sets a tone. She defines the moment. And once again, she leaves the world watching, inspired by the quiet power of grace done right.